Hello, beautiful world people. I'm Folu Storms. This is BT Breaks Africa, where I share the news on global black culture and entertainment around the world. The gist is very, very sweet, so I suggest you strap in and let's take off. Now, this one is really for the grown and sexy who will be happy to know that American singer and songwriter BILAL has released a new album called Voyage 19. Now, it was written and recorded over the span of just 3 days in August, with musicians contributing from their various home studios. I mean, musicians like ERYKAH, BADU, Robert Glasper, and dozens of others. BILAL's last album was released back in 2015, so the people are pleased with this one. I suggest that you check it out. So in case you didn't know, it was the Queen's birthday a few days ago, and for her 39th birthday, the singer donated $1 million to help small black-owned businesses that have been impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. Now, her foundation, which is called BADU, announced its partnership with the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. That's the NAACP. Now, just as they'd launched the Black-Owned Small Businesses Impact Fund, Beyonce had established BADU in 2013 as a way to inspire people to be kind, to be charitable, and to be good to themselves, to others, the community, and the world. And that is what I call some queen behavior. Now, speaking of being good to the community, Nigerian master teacher and Afrobeat legend Femi Kuti, aka one of my big uncles, decided to share his thoughts on people who have genuine interests of the Nigerian people at heart. Now, he spoke over on Twitter on the protest movement in 2012 that was called Occupy Nigeria, which initially seemed to have a lot of support, but he actually pulled out from it because he said that it was motivated politically. In fact, he said, and I quote, "I got a lot of backlash, but I stood my ground. I have never and will never affiliate with any political party that I don't feel has the genuine interests of the people at heart." He had also mentioned that he was invited by the Vice President of Nigeria, Mr. Yemi Osinbajo, to join his political party, but he actually turned it down. Not just privately, but publicly at Celebration in 2018. Now that is what I call a boss move. Speaking of bosses, Dr. Dre is about to pay the real cost of being the boss. Now, his estranged wife has demanded $2 million as a monthly stipend, and the breakdown has all the tongues wagging. Let me give you the gist. So Nicole Young is asking for laundry and cleaning worth $10,000 a month, clothes worth $135,000 a month, education, tuition, and living expenses about $60,000 a month, entertainment $900,000 a month. Now, this whole thing is above my pay bracket, tax bracket, so who am I to judge? But both Dre and Nicole have very different accounts as to why their marriage may be over and done with Nicole alleging that not only is Dre controlling, but there are some domestic violence issues possibly in there. Dre has not responded to the allegations, but he has said that he's going to cover all her expenses, including her home, car, security, and more. And I just have to say, man, this divorce story, it can get real messy sometimes. It seems that Ye has loaned his campaign a little more than $6.7 million, and that the campaign has actually spent just shy of $6 million. Most of it going to consultants and consulting fee. Now, the campaign currently has debts totaling more than $1.2 million, with most of that owed to Fortified Consulting Company in Arizona, a company that interestingly shares the address with another consulting group founded by who? Former executive director of the Arizona Republican Party. Meanwhile, over the past week, Kanye West was actually kicked off the ballot in Arizona. Why? Because he's a registered Republican and thus ineligible to share a ballot with Trump. So let me just sing in Bonner's voice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm Folu Storms, thanking you lovelies for the gift of your attention and time. I take none of it for granted. And until I grace your screens again on Wednesday and again on Friday, sending you so much love and light by Storms.